Dricus Du Plessis vs Israel Adesanya for the UFC middleweight championship match. Dricus Du Plessis vs Israel Adesanya UFC middleweight championship match. Dricus Du Plessis from South Africa. He has 21 wins and only 2 losses in his career with 9-win streak. He is the former KSW fighter and the current UFC middleweight champ. Du Plessis' debut in UFC in 2020 with his record of 7 wins. He is still undefeated in UFC. His last defeat was against Soldič. He has 83% rate finishes in UFC. In his last win was against Strickland by unanimous decision and he wins the title. His fastest win was of 1 minute and 18 seconds in the first round. In his last 5 matches, 3 matches he wins by knockout. Du Plessis is the champ and now has to defend his title. Israel Adesanya from Nigeria, but fighting out of New Zealand. He is the former UFC middleweight champ. He has 24 wins and 3 losses in his career. Adesanya debuted in UFC in 2018 with a big victory in the second round. Adesanya in UFC has 13 wins and 3 losses. Before he wins the title, he wins the interim title against Gastelum. Israel Adesanya was defeated 3 times, against Jan Blachowicz for the light heavyweight title, against Alex Pereira, and in his last match against Strickland he lost the title. His best win streak was of 11 wins in a row. He is the top number 2 ranked in UFC middleweight division. Here we go with the predictions of this awesome matchup for the UFC middleweight title. We have 2 of the greatest fighter in middleweight division and the best of African fighters. We have the former middleweight champ Adesanya that has made a history in the middleweight with his reign of 3 years like champ, and now he tried to dethrone Du Plessis. And we have also Du Plessis with his undefeated record in UFC of 7 wins, and now he is the current middleweight champ. This guy is an absolute talent and great fighter. We have here an African match. This will be of course a spectacular match. This not the easiest match to gonna predict. I no have idea who will be the favorite here, but I think that Du Plessis gonna retain his title.